must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. Come with me to the islands. Come, my love, follow, follow me. Under the lure of pure enchantment, love will unfold our golden mystery. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. All night long I will hold you till the stars dip into the sea. I'll weave a crown of rainbows in your hair. Many a word of friend. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. Mala mala maha Hawai'i, ea ea ea, ea ea ea, ea no kawika, ea o ka hekea o nā pu, ka wila ma ka hikina, ea mala mala maha Hawai'i. E kauno te leikane, ho olo hei ke kuini o palani na vai e kapua I luna ka haake ano ka makua ea ea ea, ea ea ea, na vai kapua I luna ea, no ka haake a ka makua. Ai nei a mai ka pua nei, he no ka lani ka vika he no ama. Ea ea ea, ea ea ea. Ai na mai ka pua ea, ka lani ka vika he no. Ai na mai ka pua ea, ka lani ka This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. This must be just like living in paradise. And I don't wanna go home. And I don't wanna go home. Hooky-lo, hooky, 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 hooky-lo. Everybody loves the hooky-lo. Where the lolo is the cocoa and the hooky-lo. We'll throw our nets out into the sea, and all the umma come swimming to me. For we're going to a hooky-lo. Hooky, 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 hooky-lo. What a wonderful day for fishing in the old Hawaiian way. All the hooky-lo nets are swishing down in Olaia Bay. Oh, we're going to a hooky-lo. Hooky, 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 hooky-lo. Everybody loves the hooky-lo. Where the lolo is the cocoa and the hooky-lo. We'll throw our nets out into the sea, and all the umma come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to a hooky-lo. Hooky, 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 hooky-lo. Oh, we're going to a hooky-low. Hooky, 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 hooky-low. Everybody loves a hooky-low. Where the low is the cocoa at the hooky-low. We'll throw our nets out into the sea, and all the come swimming to me. For we're going to a hooky-low. Hooky, 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 hooky-low. Hooky, 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 hooky-low. Hooky, 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 hooky-low.
Aloha! Welcome and Happy New Year to all of you out there in Mele O Hawai'i Radio Land. I'm Rick Souza, and once again I'm paddling in the one-man canoe. My partner and cohort Don Bradway is still on the mend from recent surgery, but we'll be back soon, hopefully next week. In fact, I'm sure he'll be back next week, because I won't be. I have to go away for the weekend. But until then, we will paddle on under the virtual sunny skies of Hawaiian music as the snow piles up just outside my window here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Today, we'll be going back to visit some of the classic songs and artists of Hawaii. Some you may not have heard in a while. Kui Lee, the Kauhaunu Lake Trio, Andy Cummins and the Hawaiian Serenaders, Auntie Genoa Ke'ave, and more. To celebrate the new year, we're going to kick it into high gear. So we'll see you at the next break.
Hanno Hawai'i, eia, sweet lake Kalehua. Hanno Hawai'i, eia, sweet lake Kalehua. Kila kila oma. Kila kila o Maui, eia, sweet lay Rosalani. Ulana Hawaii, hey, sweet name, Mokihana. Kaulana Hawaii, hey, sweet name, Mokihana. Haina mai kabuana, hey, sweet Mele Aloha. Haina mai kabuana, hey, sweet Mele Aloha.
Home, home on the range, where the deers and the antelopes used to play. Word. Kool-Aid, 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 oh, lele, 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 oh, lele.
someone. You suit me to a T. Although you pay no attention to me at all. One look, and needless to mention, I had to fall. For how, I wonder, who's keeping us apart? Don't blunder and give away your heart until you whisper I love you, and then you know, sweet someone, that you belong to me. I wonder who's keeping us apart. Don't blunder and give away your heart until you whisper I love you, and then you know, sweet, 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 sweet someone, that you belong to me.
Time waits for no one. That's why you should hurry to not miss the Freeze Dry Guy's end-of-year case lot sale. Go to freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663 to receive 20 to 25% off Mountain House freeze-dried foods. Mountain House, the gold standard in long-term storage products, include real freeze-dried meats, entrees, eggs, fruits, and vegetables. Yes, 20 to 25% off now. Also receive 30% off other selected Mountain House foods and receive 30% off selected Packaway brand dehydrated foods. Just call 866-404-3663 and ask for the Freeze Dry Guy. Plus long-range patrol ration eggs and ham at superb discounts. But these are extremely hard to find and nearly gone, so call today. Ask about our LRP ice cream bars too. Some items limited to stock on hand. And remember, the Freeze Dry Guy pays for shipping to your door within the lower 48 states. Order now. Don't miss out on the Freeze Dry Guy's end-of-year case lot sale. Call 866-404-3663 or visit freezedryguy.com.
All right, I'm back. Aloha again, and thank you all for spending your Sunday 4 to 6 with me at the Mele O Hawai'i. Hope you all had a great holiday with your family and friends. I know I did. It was a great time all the way around. Yeah, but it's kind of sad that it's over. You know, we just had to send one of our youngest son back home to Minneapolis yesterday. And it's always sad, you know, when you have everyone home and then all of a sudden the holidays are over and they all go back to their lives. And, well, you just got to understand it's just, we live in chapters, you know, we keep, turning the pages. Anyway, that last set had a little caffeine in it. We had some the Ho'opi'i brothers from Maui, Hawaiian Cowboy, and Hanohano Hawaii, Martin Pahinui. Of course, we had Emma Kamaka and Enti Genoa Ke'ave singing Sweet Someone. And before that, at the front end, we had Kavika by the Casimeros. Hukilau, that was a vintage oldie by Charles Skypel and the Happy Hawaiians. And, of course, we had Sophisticated Hula by Herb Ota Jr. Anyway, again, we're going to be really mixing it up. We're going to be mixing it up this Sunday here with some vintage old tunes and old school Hawaiian artists. For us old guys over 50, it takes us back. It takes us back not only to our youth, but actually the youth of our parents, because a lot of these artists were people that were our parents' artists or stars, that they looked up to, and they would go see them play. So it brings a little of us. It brings us closer to that very soul of aloha and back to the times when, maybe life was a little simpler. So up ahead, we're going to have something you probably haven't. A lot of us haven't heard for a while. Kui Lee was an iconic figure in Hawaiian music back in the early 60s. He died actually in 1966, but he was kind of at the very beginning of the Hawaiian renaissance of music, believe it or not. And a lot of his music, a lot of people called it hapahali music because a lot of it, he didn't do a lot of Hawaiian songs, but he did do a few. And I'm gonna lead off with Na'ali'i, which is one of his, and then we'll have the Kauhau'anu Lake Trio, Marlene Tsai, Sonny Chillingworth, and Ku'uipo Kumukahi. So stay tuned.
Aloha na a'ahuyo na ali'i mai na tupuna mai. E pā ina o lelo kaulana ua hele a moi i te ala. Ua valea e na homana o ana no na ali'i kaulana. Ua pā, ua halala ko, ua ko ino na pua. Ua pā, ua halala ko, ua ko ino na pua. Ele, ka lei hahe o Hawai'i tavo i o na ali'i ala. Pakamana o a mekalo kahi ua mauke o kai nei te pono. He ali'i o kala nei ua kaulana ka nā pole o no ka pāki pika. Ele, itale hahe o Hawai'i lahulu mamuli te ole. Ele, itale hahe o Hawai'i lahulu mamuli te ole. Aloha na ahui o na ali'i mai na tupuna mai. E pā ina o lelo kaulana ua hele a mo i te ala. Ua valea e na homana ua nā no na ali'i kaulana. Ua pā, ua halala ko, ua ko ino nā pua. Ua pā, ua halala ko, ua ko ino nā pua. Ele i ka lei hahe o Hawai'i taro hi o nā ali'i hala. Pakamana o a mekalo kai ua make o kai nei te pono. He ali'i o kala nei ua kaulana ka wapuli o na o ka pāki pika. Ele i te lei hahe o Hawai'i lahulu mamuli te ole. Ele i te lei hahe o Hawai'i lahulu mamuli te ole.
He aloha no Honolulu, I kauku kalale. Kanua mamala, awa kine mahope. Kaumai ana malua, kamalua olele. Kukui a malu, biole ki kawala. E aloha no Honolulu, I kauku kalale. Kanua mamala, awa kine mahope. Kaumai ana malua, kamalua olele. Kukui a malu, biole ki kawala. Awa kui ki kahi loa, ongi mai ano po. O kono I mahu kona, I kamakani a paa. E ki oe a panei, e ai ka mai hae. O hai hai na ulu, kamakani ku e huale. Awa kui ki kahi loa, ongi mai ano po. O kono I mahu kona, kamakani a paa. E ki oe a panei, e ai ka mai hae. O hai hai na ulu, kamakani ku e huale. Aina mai ka puana, ka heki no nā ona no kuna ke kai malino kaula nei ka lehu lehu kau mai ana malua ka malua o lele kukuia o mau i o le ki kawana Aina mai ka puana o ka heki no nā kona no kona ke kai malino kaula nei ka lehu lehu kau mai ana malua ka malua o lele kukuia o mau i o le ki kawana
You see her dancing in the moonlight, and her hula hands are like birds in flight, graceful and so delightful is Kawi. Lovely Kawi, sweet fragrance of her flower lane makes your heart beat in a crazy way, sweeter than any flower. This Kawi, lovely Kawi, beauty of Hawaiian paradise is captured in her tender eyes. Soft fingertips, enticing lips, hair that ripples like a waterfall, and you will feel a glow when she smiles at you as she hummies low. Oh, so slowly too you fall in love completely with Kawi, lovely Kawi, beauty of Hawaiian paradise is captured in her tender eyes. Soft fingertips, enticing lips, hair that ripples like a waterfall, and you will feel a glow when she smiles at you as she hummies low. Oh, so slowly too you fall in love completely with Kawi no Hea. Lovely
Ika wala iku Pamaka mani o kui kalandi Haveka mai o kalandi Ehuie ha Huki kondi kondi ehuie Ehuie ha Huki kondi kondi ehuie Akahino hiona I maka Tara riders get away Keki no kawai ami ami He mau I ka puhi he mo E huie, Jetty Koni koni ka puhi vai E huie, Puhi koni koni ka puhi vai Come on Kala nei hua me ka auha meu e uhi rei Malama pona oi ke kaula ili I ka lai u ka pikia hiu E huie ha Tuki koni koni ka huai E huie ha Tuki koni koni ka huai Kala nei hua me ka auha meu e uhi rei Malama pona oi ke kaula ili I ka lai u ka pikia hiu E huie ha, hui koni koni ka vuwei. E huie ha, hui koni koni ka vuwei. Kala nei kua me ka meu e uki pukai Malamba kono oi ke kaula Ki ka lai o ka pipia hiu E huie ha Hui koni koni ka vuwei E huie ha Hui koni koni ka vuwei
Ke aloha e ho'oni pone
Well, I hope you liked that last set. I know I did. We started out with Kuili Na Ali. It was off of his The Extraordinary Kuili album that was released back in the mid-'60s. And again, he was an iconic figure, and so many people looked to him as starting a whole new interest in Hawaiian music. And he wrote songs like Lahaina Luna and One Paddle, Two Paddle, and many, many more. And a lot of people still sing him today, and he's still loved by many people. Anyway, the next song was the Kauhau'anu Lake Trio, He Aloha no o Honolulu. And then we had the lovely Marlene Tsai, the quintessential songs, queen of Hawaiian songs back in that period of time. I think it was, I want to say it was the 60s, 50s and 60s. And she sang a lovely kawi. And then we had Sonny Chillingworth with his ever popular Waimea Cowboy. And that was a live version of it at I think it was at the Waimea Music Festival. And then we had Ku'uipo Kumukahi singing Ka Lehua E Melia. Anyway, and we're going to keep along in that same vein of trying to mix in some real classics of Hawaiian music. I think you'll find some that are very, very beautiful, and some that are a lot of fun to sing with or to listen to. Anyway, our dear friend Don Bradway is still on the mend. He'll be back next week, and I'll be gone. I'm taking my wife, who is a brand new state senator from Idaho here in Coeur d'Alene, down to Boise, and so she'll be setting up shop down there for 3 months. She has a house down there, and with another state senator, Kathy Sims. And in any case, she'll be flying back over the weekends, and so it's a whole new adventure in our lives as well. I think things keep changing, as we go along. So. In any case, it's snowing like crazy out there. I don't know where you're listening to this. I'm sure we have listeners all over. Actually, we have listeners in Masako in Japan. Listens, I know, on an ongoing basis, and then we have listeners in Hawaii and California. But anyway, it's snowing like crazy. And I was just telling somebody that I remember when I first started school up here from Hawaii in 1970, and the Hawaiians, every day we would be looking out the window waiting for snow. That's what we lived for that first semester, just to see that first snowfall. And it was late November when the first snow came, and oh my goodness, the Hawaiians came out in their shorts and slippers, and they couldn't get enough of it. In fact, we had an accident. Bobby Valdez, a good friend of mine, who was the rascal of the group. They had these slingshots. They some of the med students had these surgical these stretchy things that they use in surgery. And anyway, they used it as slingshots to just, and they had these rubber tubes, and they would just shoot them down the sidewalks, and of course somebody finally got hurt and we had to take them to the emergency room. But crazy Hawaiians, I tell you, when it snows, they go crazy. Anyway, we have some great tunes up ahead. We have Faith Ako, Genoa Ke'ave, the Pandanus Club, Andy Cummins, and the Wailea Hawaiian Band. So hopefully you're enjoying your Sunday and this little segue into Hawaiian music.
There's an island across the sea, beautiful Kauai. Beautiful Kauai. We'll be in heaven by the sea, by the sea. Every breeze, every wave will whisper, you are mine, don't ever go away. Hanale moon is lighting, beloved. Kauai, Hanale moon, aloha, nova. Aloha, mokihana, ua o Kauai, lilia, me ka mai lelau, lili, mai le lili, e ui, ona, he aloha.
Hana huli ilihi O waiale ale Nei kaulana o Hawaii Haina e ka wehi Ona moku puni Ka lehua ka Rosalandi Ilima moki hana Ona moku e ha Haina e ka wehi Ona moku puni Ka lehua ka Rosalandi Ilima moki hana Ona moku e ha
Oh hey I hone laumaki Kamalulani ae kauli hele nei Oh hey I hone laumaki Kamalulani ae kauli hele nei Ka vai ho ka pakai I ka Hei a o maki lai ka pa Ka vai ho ka pakai I ka Mai hai lama ai ko hoe I mua I hope ke kulana nei Mai hai lama ai ka hoe I mua I hope ke kulana Kapuana au he ai hone lau maki Aina ia mai ana kapuana au he ai hone lau maki
you. Thank you, folks.
Yeah. Little Kauai song. Oh, what are we on? Since we're on the island of Kauai. Aloha Kauai. Okay. In G. Since we're on the island of Kauai,
Time waits for no one. That's why you should hurry to not miss the Freeze Dry Guy's end-of-year case lot sale. Go to freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663 to receive 20 to 25% off Mountain House freeze-dried foods. Mountain House, the gold standard in long-term storage products, include real freeze-dried meats, entrees, eggs, fruits, and vegetables. Yes, 20 to 25% off now. Also receive 30% off other selected Mountain House foods and receive 30% off selected Packaway brand dehydrated foods. Just call 866-404-3663 and ask for the Freeze Dry Guy. Plus long-range patrol ration eggs and ham at superb discounts. But these are extremely hard to find and nearly gone, so call today. Ask about our LRP ice cream bars too. Some items limited to stock on hand. And remember, the Freeze Dry Guy pays for shipping to your door within the lower 48 states. Order now. Don't miss out on the Freeze Dry Guy's end-of-year case lot sale. Call 866-404-3663 or visit freezedryguy.com.
All right. I hope you enjoyed that set as much as I did. Who do we have here? We had beautiful Faith Ako singing Beautiful Kauai and Hanalei Moon medley. And then we had Enti Genoa Ave singing E Huli Mako, the iconic song, a classic from a long ago. Then the Pandanus Club. I know Masako loves the Pandanus Club, so I try to put a couple of them in there each time we go on the air. And they did Ku'u Pua Aloha. And then we had Andy Cummins and his Hawaiian, his Happy Hawaiians singing Le Ohu. And then we had Hula Maki by the Wailea Hawaiian Band. Now, the Wailea Hawaiian Band is a combination of a group of guys. We got Martin Pahinui, Stephen Hall, Danny Akaka, and George Kuo. And I play a lot of their stuff because they did the Wailea music festival, and that album is a great album, and we pull a lot from that. And so they do a lot of the old classics and old favorites as well. So. In any case, we'll try to keep this theme going throughout the rest of the hour here. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, but I just wanted to bring up something. I play a lot of the Ho'opi'i brothers, and they are from the island of Maui. And they had a tragedy last Tuesday. Richard Ho'opi'i, which is one of the Ho'opi'i brothers, lost his son, Ramsey Ho'opi'i. He actually drowned. He was taking the ferry, the Maui Princess, from Molokai to Maui and to see family. And for some reason, he fell off the ship, and they found him in Lahaina Harbor. So a lot of Maui is mourning today, and so we'll be playing a lot of the Ho'opi'i brothers throughout the rest of the hour. But I want to give my sympathies to that family, if anyone is listening on Maui, because there's a sad story. So in any case, we're going to move forward, and we have some fun stuff. We have something called the Carburetor Song, and I don't know the person who sings it, but it's a mystery. It's various artists is what it says. Then we have Martin Pahinui. Then we have the Wailea Hawaiian Band again. Then the Alees. The Alees used to sing with Don Ho. And they stand alone on their own on this one, and they have in the past. They're a beautiful. They have beautiful music and have done several albums on their own. And so we want to do one of theirs as well. And then we have the Ho'opi'i brothers at the end singing Ahuli. So anyway, we move forward, and again, our sympathies to the Ho'opi'i family.
cannot shift my gears? Will you love me when I need a new condenser? And when my clutch begins to slip, will you shed tears? Or will you love me when my battery needs recharging? Or will you love me when I cannot blow a little horn? And when my connecting rod is bent, I no more 1 5 cent. Will you love me, mama? Will you love me, mama? Will you love me when my kawila no can go? My carburetor is busted. Or will you love me when I cannot shift my gears? Or will you love me when I need a new condenser? And when my clutch begins to slip, will you shed tears? Or will you love me when my battery needs recharging? Or will you love me when I cannot blow a little horn? And when my connecting rod is bent, I no more 1 5 cent. Will you love me, mama? Will you love me, mama? Will you love me when my kawila no can go? Will you love me when my kawila no can go?
Pani pukaya Buapa mai loko Ikalaka ia ea Une une aku vau Ikapani pukaya Buapa mai loko Ikalaka ia ea Kiei aku vau makapukaki ea E hone hone ana Oihu kapu ea Akawai makaya E ho'opulu I ana Uri li ea He ke uno oe O ke aloha ole ea I kalaka a pa'a Kau oha mai ea Hawai'i Kupama o Meo ka aina Iki mai ka ilelue loko loko ino La pala me ka paa Lava mako i ka poha Aina ia mai nā ka puana o ka hoi ia o au ka Mahope mako o lilo lani Awa ai ka pono ka aina Aina ia mai nā ka puana O ka hoi ia loha o ka
Let's see, what's a good song now? Yeah, cool. Leahi. Okay, hiki. Leahi. Leahi. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take it to Leahi. Oh, that place over there with that lighthouse shining over there, that Ipukukui, and then that Poipele out there floating, that buoy. Famous spots, of course, of the area of Ahupua'a, Waikiki. And then more importantly, I think we're going to talk about those people of the water spots of Leahi there. So expert at that. They hold their heads up high.
Bashful eyes.
What secrets are you hiding in such a sweet disguise?
Kahila hila, smile for me with a smile that never was on land or sea. Crystal tears like rain on a tea leaf in the sun.
Sparkle when you laugh,
And they tell me I'm the one
you will give your heart to.
I'm the one for whom she'll wear ginger blossoms in her hair. How I love you,
Makahila hila.
crystal tears like rain on a tea leaf in the sun. Sparkle when you laugh, and they tell me I'm the one
You will give your heart to. Makahila hila.
I'm the one for whom she'll wear ginger blossoms in her hair. How I love you,
Makahila hila.
how I love you,
How I love you.
Makahila hila,
Bashful eyes,
Makahila hila,
bashful eyes,
Makahila hila,
bashful eyes,
Makahila hila.
bashful
Hello, hello, ahubili. Helini paha koniala. Iki kau mawale.
mana hape. Pa'i hoi a pa'a, ka ini me ka anoi, ka anoi no ka upua, ka luti a o mana hape. Haina mai ka puana, he aloha no a ulili, e lili mako ala, ni ke kau mau o leini. Haina mai ka puana, he aloha no a ulili, e lili mako ala, ni ke kau mau o leini. All right, I hope you liked that last set. That was the Hopi Brothers on Ha'ulili, and the Lees, Maka Hila Hila. And then we had the Wailea Hawaiian Band, which I spoke about earlier. We had, that's Martin Pahinui, Stephen Hall, Denny Akaka, and George Cool. And I really like those guys. If you get a chance to get their album, I think it's called Wailea Jammin', and it's just a great album. I think you can get it on Amazon or iTunes or whatever. Anyway, then also we had Martin Pahinui, Ku'oha Mai, Ka'u'oha Mai. The other day I was talking to Kaipo Ho, or texting with my Hawaiian brother over there in Hawaii. And he said, Rick, I really like your show. Your show is like, you play songs, or the two of you guys play songs that nobody else plays in the island so much anymore, the classics and all. But one thing, you gotta pronounce those Hawaiian words better. You gotta really work on your pronunciation. I said, okay, boy, I'm gonna work on them, I promise, brother. Anyway, then we had the Carburetor song by, I don't know who the lady was. It was various artists, but boy, I liked that song. That was a fun song. Anyway, talking to the people in Hawaii, I guess the weather's really what they say, junk. Windy and rainy and everything. I think it's just now turning. So if you are going to Hawaii right now, it will be turning, but it has been lousy and junk, is for what they said. Also, coming up in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have some fun stuff. Kaipo, speaking of Kaipo Ho, he is my guru of Hawaiian culture, and he will be working with us on some interesting new items in this show. We're going to do things like the Hawaiian word of the day, and he's going to, hopefully we can get him on the phone in the next week or two, probably 2 weeks. We'll get him on the phone, and we'll be starting to, get a little more interactive with the Hawaiian culture, fun stuff, and also interesting background to a lot of what Hawaii is all about. Because Hawaii is more than just Waikiki. Although I love Waikiki, but it is more than Waikiki and Danho and all that. So we'll keep this going. Oh, also another thing is. I am a huge fan of Norman DaCosta, who lives on the island of Molokai, and he put out an album called Pohai na Mele, and it's one of my favorite albums. I listen to it very, very frequently. In any case, I was in touch with Norman, at least his wife Hoku, and we'll be setting up an interview, on the air interview, and we're going to go through his album. He does a lot of the classics, and he does it so well. I mean, he is really an artist of the top drawer artist, and he and his musicians and his presentation, his production values are very high. Anyway, so we'll be doing that as well. So we have a lot of things coming up. As soon as Don gets back in the saddle here, we'll be getting into a lot of different things. So anyway, we're going to get on with the music here. We've got some fun stuff coming up. We got Martin Painui, Sonny Chillingworth, the Kauhau'anu Lake Trio, the Kapana family, and some more Pandanus Club. So hopefully you will enjoy.
It's a good song. Sing along if you know the words.
I'm
living on the easy with a bottle of whiskey. I have no money to suit my honey. I'm a living on the easy with a bottle of whiskey. I have no money to suit my honey. Personality to suit my geniality. I go see Maggie. She is so funky. She has that personality to suit my geniality. Go get him, John. One more time. Guarantee.
Yeah.
All right, John.
Oh.
Oh.
It's rock out. It's rock out.
Let's rock it. Daddy, sweet song.
ia mai ana ka puana na lea na ka wahine lomi lomi ia tomo pono tomo poha titu tito to poli ola ola nea toma iho eu oi te pue ana oe ai sa me anui a halala manei
sweetie, kapilina alilinoe.
All right. That last song was the Pandanus Club, Eku Sweetie A. And then we had the Ka'apana family, and then before that, the Ka'aanu Lake Trio, and then before that, Sonny Chillingsworth, and then the Waialea Hawaiian Band with Living on Easy. You know, Hawaiian music, to me, is like an elixir for the soul. You know, if you can let the soundtrack of your life be the Hawaiian music, I think your outlook on things will be a lot sunnier. I mean, I found that to be the case when I grew up with Hawaiian music on the islands, but it was kind of way in the background, and you know, because mainstream music always kind of comes to the foreground, and you listen to what's, you know, we used to listen to a station called KPOI, KPOI. And it was all the the Beatles and the Stones and all that. And so when you're growing up in Hawaii during that period, that's what you're listening to. And Hawaiian music is pretty much way in the background. But as I got older and I started to really let it absorb, I mean, it is to me, a spiritual music. And it reaches a part of you that, although you might not understand the words, you probably won't. Somehow you do find a way to let it seep in. And so, anyway, it's my little soapbox. So, the snow is falling like you can't believe over here. I don't know if the planes have gotten out. I've heard that they're having trouble at the Spokane airport here in the Great North Country. So you guys in Hawaii, I know you guys had your wind and your rain and la 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 la, and you guys were shivering at, what, 60 degrees, and we're here at 22 degrees or whatever. You know, man up. You know, it's cold and snowy up here, but we're going to keep doing our thing here, trying to bring you a musical sunshine. So coming up, we have Free and Easy, Gabi Pahinui, Hopi Brothers again. Hat tip to them, and then we also have the Casimeros. So, onward.
Ana uno ho'i o ni ho'okahila Kai pela o kau Wahi ke no o ea e hele ana Nei kai pumanu Ana uno ho'i o ni ho'okahila Kai pela o Kuhina ka popopula Ai ai ka elelu Ana uno ho'i e ka velene ila Ko ka ama ami ami Kuhina ka popopula Ai ai ka Ana una ho'i e ka velenu hila Ko ka hama ami ami Ana uno ho'i o ni ho'okahila Kai pela o kau Hai nai a mai ana ka puana Ku oe hele pela Ana uno ho'i o ni ho'okahila
mana o kane o he me kanani o ku'u me la makale hauna palia o ko'olau nani vale ku'u me kane o he kuahiwi hanu hanua o ko'olau I ka hene vai o lula velo mania la Paai ka mana o kane o he Me kanani o ku'u o me la Makale hauna palia o ko'olau Nani vale ku'u o me Kane o he Ko mau ka Hawaii O lino lino mau Ke honea e nei aku vai Uala ina honua kane o he la Mali e kai me ka makanila Paai ka mana o kane o he Me kanani o ku'u me la Makale hauna palia o ko'olau Nani vale ku'u me Kane o he Ko mau ka Hawaii O lino lino mau Ke honea e nei aku Haina ia mai ana kapuana la I ka alani nani vale ku'u mea Paai ka mana o kane o he Me kanani o ku'u me la Makale hauna palia o ko'olau Nani vale ku'u me Kane o he Kane o he
All right. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, well, that brings us to the end of our show. It's been really nice spending it with you. And again, next week I won't be here, but our friend Don Bradway will be here, and he'll be paddling in the single man canoe, and I'll be back the next week, and we'll be a duo again. So anyway, the last set we had Free and Easy, which is Alika. They did Alika, then Gabi Pahinui did Mauna Loa. And then the Hopi Brothers did Haleakala Hula. And then Nathan Aveao did Kane'ohe. And what I need to do is tell you that this last hour was brought to you by Design Events, which is a company I own. Oh, just a second. We got the waves just... I'm sorry. We got the waves all over the place here. I got to tune down my mic. Sorry. Anyway, so this last hour was brought to you by Design Events, which is a company I own, and we do conventions and trade shows throughout the Northwest. And so, if there's anybody out there who's in in that business that needs a trade show or convention services, we also do gala weddings, and we do a variety of special events. We've been doing it for 30 years, and if you go to designevents.com, you'll see the whole plethora of things that we do. We have a huge warehouse. We have great staff, and that they have done a variety of types of events throughout the year. So they are probably some of the best you'll ever come in contact with. So anyway, I'd like to end the show with a song that I wrote and sung a while back. We had a session here at the studio, and I had a very dear friend of mine, Kaipo Ho from Hawaii, who was here visiting, and I had a good friend of mine, Marty Salina, who played on it as well. And we recorded a few songs, but I also I get a chance, since I sponsored the last hour, I get a chance to just leave you with one of our songs. So, in any case, this one goes in line with the last song you heard, Kaneohe. I grew up in Kaneohe. I grew up in the 50s and 60s on a dairy farm. It was a Sousa dairy farm, and the song I wrote is called Kaneohe 1959. I hope you enjoyed everything. We're just going to end with that, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And so, if I can get this up, we'll be going.
All right, Kaneohe, 1959.
I remember when there were no tunnels through the Pali. Lush green pastures far as the eye could see. Riding horseback, we would go deep into the valleys to swim and play in clear, cool mountain streams. I can see it all so clearly now, precious moments in time. I remember Kaneohe, 1959. Saturday matinees, 50-cent double feature. A bowl of Simon, eat the crack seed on the way home. Old man Joe in his 1938 jalopy. The dairy cows run when they see him coming down the dirt road. I can see it all so clearly now, precious moments in time. I remember Kaneohe, 1959. I can see it all so clearly now, precious moments in time. I remember Kaneohe, 1959. That was long ago, and now I live up on the mainland. Life is good, no regrets, yet the island still live in me. So when I come home and look down over the Pali, a tear and smile greet those distant memories. I can see it all so clearly now, precious moments in time. I remember Kaneohe, 1959. I can see it all so clearly now, precious moments in time. I remember Kaneohe, 1959.